and then 44 against the Seagulls last week, and that emphatic performance in the first half back at home. They had a big change in their team tonight with Liam Martin coming into the side. That's a real boost for Ivan Cleary and his two-time defending champs. Scott Sorensen goes back to the bench. That means Lindsay Smith is now their 18th man. Looking for 3 straight wins to really put a stamp on this early part of this 2023 campaign. Hi everybody, Warren Smith along with Mick Ennis and James Hooper to take you through the next 80 minutes of action. The Knights, Mick, they're certainly an improved outfit this season, but they'll find out a bit about themselves here tonight against the Panthers.
Yeah, good evening, Warren. Just stepping up a few weight divisions this evening. The Panthers, as you mentioned, phenomenal first half last week, 32 points to 0 over the Seagulls. And for the Newcastle side, we're back at home for the second week in a row, and it was a tremendous win over the Warriors, and that's proved no easy feat this year. The Warriors again.
And looking to turn the clock back almost 90 years to Knights. Here are the Knights. They're here tonight, live on Super Saturday, and it's Lockie Miller who gets us underway. The kick will go down to Jerome Luai. He hands it off to Matt Eisenhuth, and Eisenhuth it is. We'll bring it here from Kenny. Here's Cleary, bypasses Liotta. He finds Yo, who is manhandled there. Fitzgibbon coming in. The contact from the edge forward was too high. This man kicking at almost 90% for the season so far. 22 from 25 from pretty much right in front. It's Nathan Cleary who does give the Panthers the lead. They lead at 2 points to 0. Just 4 minutes gone here.
As we see the early dropout here from the Panthers. Nice work from Miller.
They don't waste any time. Interestingly, though, they didn't go short. It was a conventional dropout. And Saifidi it is who brings it back within 25 of the Panthers line. No Croker. Takes him inside the red zone. Ross looking to his left, nothing doing there. Hastings and Gamble on the right though. Gagai comes towards Tungor. With some help from Luai. They stop him 10 out from the Panthers line. It's Hastings. He'll find Saifidi. Daniel, not much of a gain there. Burns a tackle. Takes it back towards the uprights though, and they're set for a shot now on the left-hand side. Both halves there again. First man option from Hastings for Croker. Cleary did well. Last play. Gamble throws a dummy. He goes in. He sets them alight here in Newcastle. This big crowd that's built since kickoff. And it's the Knights on top early on here.
Ernie side of penalty the previous set. Beautiful kick over the top. Trapped Dylan Edwards in goal. And a bit of pressure on the Panthers try line.
At the edge of the red zone. Hastings bypasses Gamble. It comes to Bradman Best. He wasn't held. Let's play on here for Gamble. Croker pushing up. Good shot though around the ribs. Terrific tackle by Liotta. From Crossland. He fires it through Gamble, and now Miller goes out the back. Gagai for Young. He's hard to stop.
Great tackle.
Chance to go again. Kurova got there against a much bigger man. But Frizzell off the quick play the ball. It is all Newcastle. The Knights are on the rampage. Frizzell goes in. They have a second try, and they're giving it to the two-time defending champs.
Again, a fast play the ball. Look at the Panthers. Eisenhuth not even back on side.
What to say, Dane Gagai? Well, what a mistake this could prove to be. They've been rolling. They're a perfect 10 from 10 before that, as far as completed sets were concerned. A big mistake here, as they worked it away from their own end. Instead, it's the Panthers on the attack. Cleary to the line. Hosking cut down there by Saifidi. Working hard from the inside to close the door. Set restart as well now for Penrith. Here comes back on the inside for Liotta, who almost steps through Croker's tackle. Kenny. He finds Yo. He's back on the inside there where they work it towards the uprights. Sorensen it is who'll play it underneath the black dot. Edwards for Cleary. Brighton, short ball. Brian To'o goes in. What a turn of the bench here in the last 60 seconds. To'o scores for the Panthers. They don't waste a chance to hit straight back behind the try line.
Yeah, it's beautiful work, Dylan Edwards. It's a part of his game that's continued to evolve. His ball playing, he steps up at first receiver this time just to get Cleary a little wider so that Cleary can be the decision maker. And you can see there, Cleary got it right. The catch and pass from Crichton, superb. But you're right, Warren. The Newcastle Knights all week, we need to start well. We cannot give this Penrith side, we can't give them anything at home. We just cannot give them anything. And it's their experienced man, Dane Gagai, mouthing off at the referee and giving away possession 30 metres out from his own line. And all of a sudden now the Panthers with a chance to level up.
Crossley still there at dummy half. Hastings back on the inside there for Thompson. Carry, equally good stop on the Penrith defence. Hastings. For Gamble, no looker there. It's different. Boy, they look sharp tonight with the ball. Confident style of play in attack. They've used points already. 2 tries to this point. Last play in this set. Crossland rubbering, pushing through. Saifidi was there. Crossland will chase his own kick and score another one for the Knights. It was bouncing around for Saifidi. He hit the deck. Crossland stayed alive.
Yeah, really nice work out of dummy half. It was a messy play. The ball Hoskins caught in the ruck. And Phoenix Crossland, who's been missed to fix it to start the season, played in a number of positions, 5'8" last week. This time, Saifidi and Edwards collide, and then all of a sudden, Phoenix Crossland on the back of his own kick just swoops around.
And they're on track here for perhaps the upset of the season. It's Miller from beside the upright. The Knights try to protect this 8-point lead. Cleary hands it off. Lenu back on the inside. Good contact again. What a job they've done in their own line. It was Crossland who made the tackle. Luke kicks. Sorensen is there. On the last play before half-time, a ricochet off the kick from Luke. And Sorensen scores for Penrith. Previous replay, that as we expected.
It's got a bumper referral. Just looking at the ground.
Look at this under the microscope. And under the microscope will be the nature of the put down here.
Scott Sorensen is onside.
Sorensen cleared as far as being onside as he maintained connection.
Scott
with the
Sorensen
ball.
gets his hand to the ball first. He then loses possession and the ball touches the ground. We have a decision
sure about that.
That angle there with the blurring of the play in between frames there. And there's what's undone potentially. Scott Sorensen and the Panthers so close.
Oh, listen to this, Woz. Listen to the home fans.
Been a long time since we've heard this sort of reception at the break as they head towards the sheds. Let's go down to James Hooper. He has become a star literally overnight since coming to the NRL. Here he is to make the catch. Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry.
That's the worst commentator's curse I think we've ever seen.
They've been tremendous, the Newcastle wingers.
You're right, Nick. They've overshadowed the Panthers duo, haven't they? Brian To'o, to this point of the game, 7 carries for 66 metres. And it's a meagre tally for somebody who runs routinely for 200 plus. Lenu it is. He goes back inside the 20 as Luke has recovered from that knock he took. Now Yo for Cleary. They just keep jamming in and getting to their targets, although this time the target was too high. Cleary. He makes no mistake. 14 points to wait, and points have been hard to come by tonight for a Penrith outfit.
Roll the wild haircut, sometimes they're going to get older.
You can grow your hair down to your shorts and never be able to be tackled. So a fortunate penalty there for the Panthers, and Leona it is who takes it towards the 10. A little bit of the rub of the green in the last couple of minutes in this game that as it is Cleary turns it back on the inside. Salmon will slide out and plant it down. There was a man up in the line. For the moment, it's a try for Penrith. But the bunker will need to clear Was it Spencer Leniu floating out on his left-hand side? The inside ball for Salmon had him pouring through a hole. So the double movement should be okay. But what happens here, as the ball goes back on the inside, he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Nobody interfered with them, Mick.
No, and you're right. You mentioned Phoenix Crossland just starting to tire through the middle. And the chain just broke. The Newcastle chain that has been so solid for the opening 60 minutes of the game, and it's just a bit of change of direction. And on this slippery surface, Crossland just didn't land on his assignment, and Salmon, beautiful leg speed.
And now Cleary off the back of a couple of penalties.
Listen to the crowd. What about this?
As loud as they've been throughout the night. Second half tackles, 28-2 in the opposing 20. Big run there by Kurt Mann. You're right, Mick, as Crossland, he comes here to Frizzell, spinning his way downfield. Couple more plays here to get themselves within range, well within range. Croker doing what he has to do. Simple stuff. Hastings is waiting, wants to go now. Goes across the field. Gamble has 2 field goals in his career. He's now got a third. What a kick by Tyson Gamble. He puts the Knights in front.
Yeah, what a play. They found Hastings on the right. He switched it back to Tyson Gamble.
Needs to be careful. Doesn't want to give away a penalty. Not with Cleary's prowess. Turova. He'll play it here from Luke. They come back to the middle. Cleary turns it underneath for Hosking. 3 tackles gone. Just beyond the 25. Yo for Sorensen. They just punt it through the middle, and Cleary is there again. Waiting calmly and coolly. He'll go once again. He strikes it. It's away to the right-hand side. No, it's good! Orton as well, he took him down. There it is. What a kick by Cleary. There's the first right there. They're 10 on their own side of halfway. They'll definitely be within range for Cleary or Luai. And we're looking for a one-on-one strip on Hosking. Hosking does well to cough the ball up. Edwards takes a carry. That's 3 gone. Just outside the 40.
Great carry. They're in Cleary's range. Was
trademark carry there. Cleary wants it now from outside the 30. He strikes it. It's away to the right-hand side. It will go dead. And we're going to do some extra time here in Newcastle. They came out to put pressure on him. And under that pressure, the kick from Cleary. As they go long from the 20 here, Newcastle, they'll give it back to Edwards, who will bring it back. The siren will sound and send us to golden points. What a game. And you're seeing it live right here in your home of rugby league, Fox League. With the restart, Luai gives it to Leniu, who brings it back to Gagai, makes a good stop there. They have this breeze at their backs.
perfect start. 2 great carries.
See if they can get themselves in range in this very first set. We know what Nathan Cleary can do. Yo, he finds Salmon. Back in Newcastle territory already. One more play here. Is it worth a long ranger? Of course, if you miss, you give the other team 7 tackles. They're only 35 metres out here, maybe less. Cleary's there again. He wants it now. The strike is a good one.
He's kicked it.
Cleary has done it again. Nathan Cleary wins it for Penrith in golden points.
Second longer in position, the Iceman. Head over the ball. Cracks it straight underneath and drills it between the sticks. What a champion. What a champion of our game. Nathan Cleary, with ice in his veins, delivers and gets Penrith an incredible win here in Newcastle.
The man who has led them to back-to-back premierships in a game they never looked like winning